Good morning, Kenyans. How are you? I'm good. Today, I want us to collectively ponder about this Gen Z movement. I have a feeling that Gen Z is taking this country the wrong direction. And everyone who can sit back and analyze the situation critically will agree with me, because we all agree that we are, as a country, we are in dire need of good governance. And good governance means cooperating divergent opinion on others. That's why we have the opposition and the government itself. But since something I noted since Gen Z crop up with this Gen Z thing, they are so much obsessed with age, where they want to sell age rather than good leadership and governance. That I'm even surprised that during that demonstration, which Kenyans collectively took at their responsibility, both adults, young, and even some Generation Alpha also imitated the demonstrations in the estates where we live. But despite even old people joining the forces with the Gen Z, the so-called Gen Z in age want to sell this age as if there's something special in age. How do they treat those who went to the street with them and they are not Gen Z, they are old people? And if Gen Z is there to offer as an alternative of good governance and leadership, why are they opposed to every contrary opinion that is going against their movement? Does it mean if the Gen Z take the leadership of this country in the maybe presidency, God forbid, because I don't see them taking with that kind of nonsense, does it mean if Gen Z is going to take power, the leadership mantle in this country, they will not tolerate any contrary opinion or any contrary suggestion? If you dare talk, you are old, you are not a Gen Z, you are CG, what? Is that how a country can be governed? Are we looking for young people? Are we looking for age? Are we looking for looks, handsome and beautiful, to put in the throne? And this kind of lies, I want you, my fellow Kenyans, to agree with me that the so-called movements, it's all about lying. Are we being treated into civic education, or are we being treated to presidential campaign of Morara Kibaso? Where are these Gen Z taking us to? Because from what Morara is doing, and we are being told that he is doing civic education, I don't know why Kenyans we have refused to think and reason and understand things. Can someone sit and check the meaning or how civic education should be conducted? Morara is campaigning, we are being told he's doing civic education, and if you dare talk further, you are old, you are not a Gen Z, tutakusalamia. Are you going to curtail this country, gag people from talking? Well, the other time I told you Morara is a liar, and you people refuse. Now the other day he was telling Lynn Ngugi that since he started collecting money from Kenyans abroad and within, he has only collected 3 million. I want you to listen to me carefully. I'm not jealous of Morara, but I want us to get the aspect of lying. If this person has already started lying, how are we going to trust him? And by the way, I'm not forcing anybody not to vote Morara. I'm only trying to tell you, if Kenyans, we have been doing mistakes every now and then, we take a euphoria and follow it. In 2013, it was about age. This time we have a young president, 10 years and has elapsed, and we can see where we are as a country. The current regime came, we are going to give laptops, we are going to give you wheelbarrows, we are going to do what? Now people are gnashing their teeth crying. Can we sit down and analyze the people we are going to follow or we elect into the leadership in the capacity of the president, the history? Because you cannot tell me at Morara lying that he has only collected 3 million from the contribution he has been running. It's not a lie. That's a very big lie. So, Gen Z, you have to come out. If you want to campaign, hit the ground running with thorough campaign. If you want to do civic education, do it. But I want to tell you, don't cry that you are being sabotaged. Your campaigns are being sabotaged. You have to understand that campaign is not a walk in the park. Nobody, you are not going to put off other Kenyans who also want to practice their democratic rights in the leadership capacity to campaign, as you call them. They are old. The last time I checked, our constitution does not give people their democratic rights according to their age. And then someone, the so-called Morara, is now telling us that even Trump is rich and he has collected 470 million US dollars. I want you people to know, or even that Morara to know, that in the US, anything you get from any well-wisher in the name of campaign is being accounted by the state, and you have to give tax, and you have to publish to make it transparent. Can Morara make his whatever he has collected from people transparent and accountable? Because it's a big lie that it is only 3 million he has collected since he started this movement. Are we going to elect another liar in the name of age? Are we going to elect another liar in the name of, nasikia wengine munanitusi ati I'm black? How many people have you created brown? Kama unatafuta mtu mweupe, how many brown people do we have in the country? Are they all going to vie for presidency? How many even young people who are also brown at the same time, are they going to vie for presidency? So anyone who is listening to me, this video, I want you to take your time and analyze this thing. Because civic education is not abusing people. It's not abusing the president. It's not being rude to people. It is not, whatever you do this, it's not showing your muscle that you can demonstrate. I want Kenyans to think about this. Gen Z is taking these countries in the wrong direction. Because if the policies they are going to sell is about age, looks, we are being threatened. Even when no one has threatened you, then the only thing you want to tell us and you want us to believe is that you are being threatened because you think you have a huge following. That day mulianza kupayuka hapa, today would be a total lockdown in the city. Things are operating normally. We want a better country. We don't need an age. We don't need beauty pageant competition. We don't need beauty contest competition. Catwalking. We are not going to elect somebody because he can catwalk well at the young age of Gen Z. Thank you.